video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another 2025 career mode video. And today we are going to be looking at another one of the young up and coming German wonder kids in the world of football, and that is Mario Gotze. We've already done one Mario previously before, of course Mario Balotelli, but this I think a lot of people consider to be the real Super Mario. What Mario Gotze has been able to achieve at such a young age is absolutely unbelievable, let alone the fact that he scored the World Cup winning goal only a couple years ago. Obviously, unfortunately for him, nowadays he's really sort of fallen out of the Bayern team. He makes an appearance here or there, but he really isn't a strong starting 11 player for them anymore. It's a little bit disappointing to see him fall out of the team like he has. But hopefully for his career, as time goes on, he really starts getting it together and really starts developing to play at the peak of his powers. And if not, who knows? Maybe a move back to Dortmund would happen. Like personally, I would fucking love to see that happen. But anyway, that's all speculation. For now, let's take a look at this player. Let's see what he's like in 2025, and let's take a look at his stats. So here are Mario Götze's stats. As you can see, he's got great agility, balance, attacking, positioning, and vision. Obviously, great, very key stats for a center attacking midfielder. The pace isn't too great. One thing that he absolutely excels in is ball control and dribbling, which is superb. Short passing's great. Volleys, of course, you know that they had to be decent after what he did in the World Cup final. Anyway, 23 years of age, getting on a little bit, starting to become not so much of the young, up-and-coming player that, of course, he once was. You know, he's a center attacking midfielder, can play at left mid, center forward, and central midfield as well. Got a couple specialities and traits in there as well, but the potential is 88. He definitely at one point in his career had a much higher potential than that in the 90s, but we're working with 88 potential, and I reckon we can hopefully hit it. But anyway, let's take a look. At the end of the first season, he's only still got the 84 overall, sadly. He's in good form. Morale's unfortunately not that great, but either way, that's an issue that happens every now and again with this series, and sometimes it's not too big an issue, but either way, we're looking at all the stats, nothing being indicated. First season, a bit of a really nothing season this time around. Hopefully, we'll get a change in the second. Please don't let us down this time, Mario. We just want that little bit of growth. He's only got 4 plus to his overall that he needs to go up by in order to hit that potential. And in the second season this time around, we do get +1 overall increase. Although this time, it's really not too big of a change from last season. Last season, obviously, he didn't do anything. He didn't grow by anything. But this time around, it's 1 overall increase, but only a handful of stats being indicated. Things like ball control, free kick accuracy, and a couple of things here and there. Not a real drastic improvement, but still, we'll take the +1 increase. And now for Season 3, before we go all the way to the end of 2025 to see what that overall is, what is Mario Gotze? It's another +1 overall increase, and this time it looks like he's not just going up by +1, he's going up by +2 in a couple of stats. Again, the ball control, the dribbling gets even better, although have a look at the short passing. That's definitely gotten a bit better. Volleys looks like that stayed the same. There are a few stats that are going up which aren't being indicated, and a few that appear to be staying the same when also they aren't being indicated. It looks like only minimal technical attribute growth this time around. No changes to mental or physical, maybe a little bit, but that is, but that's what we'll take. So he's gone up by +2 in his overall. He's halfway there to getting to that 88 potential. And again, he'll only be about 20, or should I say 33 years of age in 2025. So if he was to drop off, it wouldn't be by much. Hopefully, he should have no problem getting to 88. It's all about whether or not he can hold and whether he can maintain. But the time to find that out is right now. Here we go. So here we are, 2025 with Mario Gotze, this absolute German wonder kid. Once, probably former wonder kid. Now that he's 23, he's not as young as he once was. The time to deliver is right now. So here we go. What's his rating in 2025? It's 1 over his potential. That is fantastic. At 33 years of age, he's 89 overall with some absolutely brilliant stats for that 89 overall. Let's take a look at him in depth. Ball control and dribbling. Of course, they were his best attributes, and they still are up in the high 90s. Brilliant, absolutely sensational. Short passing in the 90s as well. And as far as stats up in their 90s go, that's really about it. He does have a couple of stats around 80, but really nothing too crazy. For that 89 overall, he really doesn't reflect that in his technical attributes. Although, don't get me wrong, there are certainly some absolute beautiful stats in there. I personally would have thought for such a high overall, we might have a couple of other stats in there, high 80s or anything like that, but no, unfortunately that's the case. And unfortunately, physical and mental attributes really don't appear to have developed too much either. It's been very minimal technical attribute growth, but the overall growth has really shot up, just almost, it would seem, not really reflecting his actual technical attributes. But hey, who gives a shit? Because we can put this down as a win. We can put this in the W column because he's 1 over his potential in 2025, so that's a success in my book. And hey, if you're not the sort of person that absolutely cares too much about the real specifics when it comes down to a player's stats, then you will have no problem. He's 89 overall, and that's that. So thank you so much for watching another 2025 career mode video, guys. Once again, leave in the comments down below any sort of suggestions or plays you want me to do. And until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.